Cheerio, bonjour. I just wanted to make a quick little video on a woman named, oh my goodness, what the hell? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Here I am again. I have no idea what happened. If I didn't disappear, I did disappear on my screen. Anyway, a woman I really have not really heard of. Okay. Jada Pinkett Smith. She's a woman who chooses to shave her head. She also got a contract with whatever pharmaceutical sells alopecia. But if you look at her shaved head, there are no bald spots, so it's just a running scam. I knew of her husband, Will Smith, because I grew up in the 80s, and that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air television show was on. I think about it. I don't know that I've ever seen anything else he's in. But again, I am not a Hollywood person. I had never heard of Harry's wife until she married him. But I also assume most of you, had never heard of her either. And if you had, let me know. You were watching Suits. You had a lot of time on your hands. No offense, please. This woman is sick. I mean, she has almost replaced Harry's wife as the worst wife in the world. Oh, so it looked like I have a hair in my mouth. I don't. There's some dust on my screen. Okay, so this woman, for whatever reason, is writing an autobiography or a biography. Why? Who the F are you? I have no idea who you are. However, I've learned a bit from her. Apparently, she and her husband who made a fool of himself a year or 2 years ago at the Oscars. I've never watched the Oscars. I've never watched any one of those shows because I don't care. What matters to me is my life. Look, that's my life. There's my pool. We just have the pool closed. My backyard. I have a nice house. That's what I care about. I care about the economy. I care about our borders. Oh my goodness, I'm getting political. I never heard of this one. However, what I was saying, many years ago, apparently she got naked with her son's best friend, and they got naked for a while. It wasn't just a one night drunken thing, and not that gives her a pass, but however, she made her husband go on a show, maybe a podcast. No, I've seen it. So it's a real live podcast, but maybe podcasts can be seen. Guys, I'm old. I don't really understand all of this. But she made her husband go on a show where she talked about it, and she called it an alienation. No, she didn't. It wasn't that. An alignment. She called it something with an A. If you remember, tell me below. What a female dog. What a snot. Why would you do that to your husband? And then now she's got a book out for why, I don't know. I read an article today that said Jada Pinkett Smith fans say, I thought, she has fans? Who the hell is she? Well, I've now learned that she dated Tupac Shakur, who was murdered in, 1984 or 1982, maybe in 92 or 94. I don't really care. But now she's claiming she was in the car with him. Well, it had to have been in the 90s because it's been 20 years. What? That's the very first time we've heard that. So you made your husband sit at a table. Oh, it's estrangement. I said it started with an A. I was wrong. An E. She had, entanglement. See, the more I talk, the more the brain starts working. She had an entanglement. No, bitch. You cheated on your husband and had an affair. And again, for whatever reason, now she's writing a book. Why? Most of us don't even know who the hell you are. But in the book, she's telling us that she and Will have been separated since 2017. 6 years now. Okay. Again, I'm not a Hollywood person, but I do know that Will Smith was a box office demon. And I say that in a good way. I mean, demons, we have our demons. The demons are usually the bad things that win. So, and I don't mean that he's a demon, but he was A-list of A-list of A-list. And again, I could give two craps. But she threw him under the bus again. And she said, we've been separated this long, 6 years. And then this dude went and smacked Chris Rock on stage for mocking her because she had a bald spot, which she didn't actually have. She had just signed a contract with Pfizer, and Pfizer had come out with a new alopecia medicine. So I knew a woman who had alopecia. She had no hair on her arms, obviously none on her head. She didn't have eyebrows. Her name was Claire Rogers. Beautiful woman, rest in peace. If you're a Catholic, I think you'd go do this thing right now. I don't really know, but we do it or they do it at the dinner table because we always offer thanks for dinner. I believe this woman, Jada Pinkett Smith, has replaced Carrie's wife as the worst wife of all time. Okay, I just cracked my knuckles. Do you guys crack your knuckles? Man, I crack my knuckles every day. Hey, you want to see me crack my nose? You heard it? Okay, what you do is you put your hands over your nose, you take your, and you make that noise, and your kids will freak out. They'll be like, oh my goodness, Mom, you just cracked your nose. This woman is, what do they call it? A narcissist? Why is she even famous? Because she dated Will Smith and married him, obviously. And now she's throwing him under the bus. If you love and respect your husband, see, I'm getting biblical now. You show him respect. My man does things that annoy me. Actually, not very often. I got quite lucky. But what? You definitely don't put it out on the platform for everyone to see. This is frightening what our world has become to. Okay, everyone keeps saying, start a political channel. This maybe needed to be more on the political channel. Maybe I'll start the political channel with this. If you're still watching right now, I'm humbled, I'm shocked. Oh my goodness, I'm completely shocked. Hit subscribe. God bless you. And oh my goodness, God bless this America.